My parents text me, "Skip Christmas this year, we want peace." I replied, "Perfect," but I did this instead. When the message popped up, I was stirring hot cocoa for my 2 kids. My mom's words glowed on the screen. "Skip Christmas this year, Daniel. We just want peace for once." I stared at it for a long time. For 12 years, I'd hosted Christmas Eve at my place in Portland. My tiny craftsman house had seen turkeys bigger than the oven, lights tangled across the porch, and neighbors packed shoulder to shoulder. It wasn't fancy, but people always said it felt magical. This year, my younger brother Ryan was newly engaged. Apparently, peace meant everyone cramming into his fiance's parents' condo instead of the tradition I'd carried. I typed back one word: perfect. My phone buzzed again instantly. "Don't be dramatic, Danny. You know how intense you get. Emily wants something simple this year." Intense. That's what they always called me. When I refinished my basement into a playroom by hand. Intense. When I worked overtime to buy a $300 tree so the kids could have something beautiful after my divorce. Intense. But while they dismissed me, I'd been quietly planning something else. Something they had no idea about. 3 days later, I met with Alicia, the director of a shelter for teens just outside the city. "Are you sure?" she asked, eyes wide. "Hosting 40 kids here on Christmas Eve. It's a lot," I smiled. "A lot is my specialty." That same afternoon, a producer from a local news station confirmed they'd be covering the event. Word had spread after I partnered with restaurants who donated trays of food worth more than $5,000. Meanwhile, my parents kept texting, "So what are your plans, Daniel? Are you traveling? Don't be stubborn. It's just 1 year at Ryan's." I let the phone go dark. By December 20th, my little house had transformed. Every room had a theme. The living room became a snow forest, with papier-mâché owls perched in branches. The kitchen turned into a cookie workshop. Upstairs, I set up donated gifts, hoodies, headphones, even a few used iPhones, each wrapped with a name tag. Alicia dropped by with a clipboard. "You're really doing this," she whispered, almost teary. "Doing what my family wouldn't," I replied. On Christmas Eve, snow dusted the street right as the kids arrived in 2 vans. The moment they walked in, their jaws dropped. One boy pointed at the ceiling lights and said, "It looks like the movies." My stomach knotted with nerves, but when they started laughing, decorating cookies, tearing into board games, I felt something loosen inside me. Around 7:15 p.m., my phone rang. It was my mom. I almost ignored it, but answered. "Danny, what is going on?" "There's an article. Local dad creates Christmas wonderland for homeless teens. Is this you?" "Yes, Mom," I said evenly, watching a girl in a red hoodie hang an ornament she'd made. "While you wanted peace, these kids needed Christmas." There was silence, then my dad's gruff voice in the background. "Son, your brother's upset. People online are talking about you, not him and Emily." I laughed bitterly. "Tell him not everything is about attention. Some of us do this because it matters." The climax came at 8 p.m. A reporter filmed live as the kids opened their personalized gifts. One boy named Jordan unwrapped a guitar and immediately started strumming. Another girl clutched a winter coat like it was treasure. My hand shook as I took it in. For once, my intensity had meaning. Halfway through the night, Ryan showed up at my door, snow on his shoulders. He looked around, stunned. "This is insane," he muttered. "Emily's parents' condo has nothing on this." I handed him a mug of cocoa. "Simple was what you wanted. This is what I needed." He had no response. Christmas morning, while my family sat in that cramped condo, my house was still buzzing with joy. Later, my mom texted again, "Maybe we were wrong. Can we come next year?" I stared at the screen, then at the guitar chords echoing from Jordan's room. "Sorry," I typed back. "Next year's already booked. The shelter and I are making this an annual tradition. Because peace isn't silence in a condo. It's the sound of kids who thought they were forgotten singing carols off-key in a crowded living room. And for once, I was perfectly fine being too intense."